Says I'm like, I never know. Courage to Change, July 17th. How are you all? Two of those closest to me were newly recovering alcoholics. During the drinking years, I had become so enmeshed with them and their self-destructive behavior that I lost sight of the idea that I could be happy even if they were depressed. I could live a serene life even if they went back to drinking. The turning point in my Al-Anon recovery came when someone said to me, you'll have to learn to make it whether the alcoholics do or not. From that day on, I tried to keep in my mind that I had my own life and my own destiny. Once I began to separate my welfare from that of the alcoholics, I found it easier to detach from the decisions they made about how and where and when and with to conduct their lives. Oh, this is so hard. Because my fate, my very life, was no longer tied directly to theirs, I was able to accept them for who they were and to listen to their ideas and concerns without trying to exercise control. Thanks to Al-Anon, I can concentrate my energy where I do have some control over my own life. My time is too precious to waste living in the future or worrying about something over which I have no power. I'm building a wonderful life for myself today. Well, this is a really good one, but it's really hard. I mean, when you are around alcoholics and addicts, you learn to pick up the slack, or anybody that's not doing well in any kind of mental health. You become the slack picker-upper. And I want them to be happy so bad. I want them to be okay so bad that I really get in there. And I overhelp. I should have a shirt that says, warning, I will overhelp you to death. That's really what I do to people. And it has been a really interesting couple years of trying to learn that, what did it say here? My life is not directly tied to theirs. Like my destiny and their destiny are different. You know, really hard when it's your kids even, you know what I mean? You have your own life. I wish somebody would have told me that when you give birth to someone, it just means you are the birth giver. The child came kind of like through you onto the planet. You're like a vessel, but you're not a possessor of or a dictator of what that person becomes or what they want to do or how they live their life, no matter how bad you hope and wish that you could be. Even when people don't arrive on the planet through me, I still think I can make it better for them. I fall in love with people and their spirits and their souls. I'm rather an empath, and I want them to survive it, succeed at it. I don't want them to hurt the way I hurt. I just want them to be happy so bad. And sometimes I have not been happy and nobody jumped in and changed that. You know what I mean? No one can change that. No one has pointed me like, Karen, don't do this because it's going to be destructive or harmful to you. I had to do it anyway, right? It's my life. How many times have I said that to people? You know what? I got this. It's my life, right? But yet with other people, I overhelp. I try so hard not to do this and to let people have their own experience. One of the things, I've talked about this before, one of the biggest things I have learned is when people text me or talk to me, people I love that are not either doing well or doing what I think they should be doing, when they say things to me, I don't respond anymore if it's not a question. I couldn't believe how much somebody would say something. You're not helping me. You know, you're making this harder for me. I try and try and try, and you are constantly against me, right? You're not helping me with this. You're not doing this. And I would explain. You can do this. It's okay. I don't, help you. You know I'm behind you. I support you. And there was no question there. There was no, why aren't you helping me? It was, you're not helping me. And that was big for me because that is their experience. And they don't believe I'm helping them. They're not asking me a question. So don't respond. Don't explain yourself, don't respond. I've had to learn to do that. I got one of those again this morning or yesterday, and I started to vigorously text back to make this okay and better for them. And I thought, wait a minute, there's no question here. There is no question. They are not asking me a question. They are not asking me for help. They are stating the way they feel. And I've quit saying, I know how you feel. You know, I say, I can see that you're really upset about this. You know, I mean, I have really been forced and really forced into it by the people I love that I'm over helping, have taught me, hello, didn't ask your opinion, didn't ask your response, didn't ask you to fix this. I just said something to you. And I mean, I had no idea. I was constantly like that. I'm like that in the grocery store. If there is someone standing there and they're asking the clerk, where's the baking soda? And I know it's on aisle 4. It's right here on that. It's right here on aisle 4 on the left, right? It's going to be on the left-hand side on the bottom shelf in the middle. And I'll interject and I'll say, oh, the baking soda, it's on aisle 4 on the left-hand side on the bottom shelf in the middle. And everybody in the place will look at me like, who asked you? Nobody's asking me. She didn't ask me. She didn't come up and say, hey, nosy lady, Miss Know-It-All, where's the baking soda? I have learned, you know, maybe I'm way off topic. I always get so freaking off topic. I wish you guys would give me your hit on this, but it's true. I've lost the sight of the idea that I can be happy even when someone else is not. I've really recognized that lately. Someone I love was like really upset and I got really down. And I thought, why am I down? Nothing happened to me. I'm okay. I feel good today. You know, I feel pretty good. I got some sleep. I've eaten. I just heard my great song. I got some work done. Feeling good. And all of a sudden somebody tells me how happy they are. And I go down the tubes. What is that? You know, I'm sorry you're unhappy. Right? Let me know if I can help. I don't know. Just sorry you're unhappy. Not, have you eaten? Have you done this? Have you done that? Can I do this? Let me do that for you. It's just overwhelming. I had no idea I was doing it until I went to Al-Anon. I had no idea. You know, I'm surprised I didn't walk into rooms and people just ran. Oh my God, here is this fucking woman who's in my shit all the time, trying to take my temperature, you know, my emotional temperature constantly. Can she just leave me alone? So I like the reading. I need to take care of myself. I wonder how much time I would have if I was able to quit this completely. If I just wasn't like this. I mean, how much would I just be able to get done? A lot. I love you all. Thanks for watching.